pregame show, sponsored by Kia.
Hello, NBA playoff fans. We're about to start Game 4 of the conference finals here on 2K Sports. Shaq's here. The Jet is here. I'm Ernie Johnson. And tonight, it'll be the Memphis Grizzlies going up against the Golden State Warriors. Well, for the Warriors, a withering loss in Game 3. They'll have to play much better tonight. We'll see if they can steady themselves and get it done. And tonight, we have what might be considered a borderline must-win game. Kenny, what are your thoughts on how this might play out?
Technically, Ernie, you're right. It's not an elimination game, but it could very well define the series. Given the importance of this, I expect to see maximum effort from both teams.
In this game, you got to make every possession count. That's the key to winning this one. Hitting the boards, fight for loose balls, whatever it takes to stay alive. Got to get it done tonight, Ernie, or else.
Time for tip-off. We send it to Kevin Harlan with the call.
For the Western Conference title, 2K Sports presents Game 4. Will we see it even up, or will it go to 3-1? This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. Take a look at the Warriors. Guys, win after win, they have been utterly dominant in the postseason. One sweep after another.
Yeah, and the goal is to win tonight. Make it a best-of-3 series. They already know they're going to have to get one on the road, which is going to be tough enough. But if they can get this one, then they've got a shot.
And we've got time for a quick pregame report. With that being said, let's head to the sideline and our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. DA?
Well, guys, there is no more doubt. With the Splash Brothers of Klay Thompson and Steph Curry, the Warriors have the best shooting backcourt in history. Asked to define the term Splash Brothers, Thompson said, the definition is make it rain. To hear the net swoosh, that beautiful sound. Two shooters who are locked and loaded from 30 feet in, and you can't relax. Kevin?
When it rains, it pours, GA. Thank you. To start out. And the starting group for the Grizzlies. Down low, the tough pair of Zebo and Gasol. Young is out there with Prez, and it's Parsons in at the 3 spot.
That is a nice pull-up jump shot from that area from Stephen Curry.
Prez kicks to Randall. Down low. There's Prez. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. They come off a real tough loss on Wednesday.
Guys, it was like there was a lid on the basket in that game. No matter how many plays you make at the defensive end, hard to overcome such a lack of production offensively.
Not something we see too often. Just one of those days for them, I guess.
And here is Prez after the three-pointer from Klay Thompson. Randolph kicks to Prez. And he banks in the layup.
Simply astounding work inside. Prez getting the ball in his sweet spot and just doing his thing down there.
Outside, Green. Pass to Thompson. Here's Curry with the 3, and another 3 for Golden State.
There's a chance he could go for a big game if they don't beat him up on the perimeter.
Prez dishes to Randolph. To the paint. Here's Prez. Lays it in without an inch of room around him.
Let's go. Keep the energy
Prez
up.
has got
Keep
his
the
second bucket of the game to go. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Now here's Curry. Tight defense on him. Nice shot by Thompson.
Getting into a nice groove here. Get 4 out of 5 to start this game.
Grizzlies have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Inside. Turn around Jay. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor.
Tell you what, the defense got lucky there because you know he can hit it from mid-range.
Prez with the ball. Shoots a 3. Keeps it alive. And Gasol able to finish.
It's not easy to box out Gasol. He's very good at using his length to track down second chance opportunities.
Curry kicks to Durant. Back to Curry. Launches a three. Gasol with the rebound. The Grizzlies have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Dishes it to Randolph. To the paint. Here's Prez. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Durant, the pass to Curry. The screen from Thompson. And it's Stephen Curry with a 3. Curry's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
If you're the defense, you have to respect Stephen Curry off picks. He doesn't need much room, just an inch, and he'll fire.
Pass to Prez. Memphis moving that ball around. Young dishes to Prez. And Zach Randolph gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Yeah, not afraid of the physical play, but he still needs to stay under control.
Different look here for the Warriors. Pachulia, he's checked in for Verejao. West comes in for Draymond Green. Andre Iguodala, he's checked in for Kevin Durant. And it's Livingston in for Thompson. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Back to Curry, a 3-ball. And again, no good by Golden State.
Surprising. He usually puts the dagger in your heart. That wide open from 3.
Drains the 3-pointer. Warriors leading by 3. Kicks it to Livingston. Feeds to Curry. From deep 3-point range, from beyond the arc, and then some. Curry's got 11 points.
We're talking about Stephen Curry range right now in that shot.
And the pass to Ennis. And Davis now top of the key. Davis sets a screen. Ennis with the ball. And it's Iguodala picking him up. Here's Baldwin. 5 on the clock. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Iguodala kicks to Curry. Shoots. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Almost no chance of that shot going in.
On that play, you gotta trust your teammates. Instead of forcing that one, just pass it.
Now here is Conley. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
Although it's difficult, you have to stay on your feet against Conley. If not, he will embarrass you with the pump fake.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. First free throw is good.
Mike Conley is an effective 2-way player. He's masterful at running the offense for you, and he is a big-time defender at that point guard position.
He hits both from the stripe.
He is usually very consistent at the line. You expect him to make everything from there now.
Now here's Curry. He's got 11. West a screen on Conley. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. Warriors lead by 4. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And work ethic, a big part of Steph Curry's success, as he was not a highly regarded 5-star recruit coming out of high school.
There's obviously ways that you can get better as a player from year to year and find different ways to show, what you're capable of, and that's kind of how, my story unfolded from high school to now, is just adding a little bit of piece here, a piece there every single year.
And he's certainly become not only a complete player, but the kind of true star guys that every team is looking to build around.
When he was drafted, Steph was viewed by most scouts as a great shooter. Not a centerpiece, but boy, were they wrong.
Welcome back to Game 4 as we get ready to start things up again. What do you guys think about the Warriors here so far?
It's just been a long-range battle for them and one that they're winning right now.
Because this is a team full of sharp shooters whose eyes light up when given the opportunity to shine, and they are really knocking them down right now.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. Setting the floor for the Warriors. Livingston and Thompson are the guards. Durant is out there with Draymond Green, and it's Pachulia in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Prez in their last game against the Warriors was a man on a mission. He scored 17 points, and he added a few assists as he was able to set up his teammates for good looks. A surprise attack from a guy who's typically viewed as a role player. We'll see if he can continue to play a larger role in tonight's game.
Thank you, David. He had a heck of an outing that night, GA.
Yeah, he really did, Kevin. I mean, a very professional performance. Played hard every single second he was on the court.
Well, what I love about him, it doesn't matter in wins or losses. He plays the same way. He gives you 100% effort.
Grizzlies trail by 5. Young outside. And Wright kicks to Daniels. Some nice passing there by Memphis. That's good from Prez on the assist by Daniels. That's now 8 points for Prez.
And really can't fault the D there. Prez just torching them with better offense.
Here's Livingston. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
Outstanding job looking for his teammate and connecting with him with a flawless pass.
Prez kicks to Young. The dish now to Prez. From 13. No good on that one.
Wow, how do you miss from that close? That wide open. Painful.
Thompson passes to Livingston, and he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call. And now let's give you a look at the players who have stood out at taking high percentage shots in the playoffs. Prez is second.
And guys, that shooting percentage of his has been spectacular since the start of the playoffs. He has been completely locked in.
The Grizzlies trail by 5. Young up top. He dishes it to Daniels. Pachulia with the steal. Now the Warriors moving it up. Durant's got the ball. Here's Livingston. Goes to the reverse layup and pops it in. Livingston's got the lead up to 7 now for the Warriors. The Grizzlies shooting at 50% in a decent group. Here's Prez. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Prez has got 4 points this quarter.
Prez is very difficult to guard, especially when he's pulling up on a dime like that.
It's stolen by Prez. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10.
Lock him up.
Warriors leading by 3. Young with the steal. Stolen by Thompson. Durant. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
They caught the D in a rough spot and took advantage of them there.
Grizzlies have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. And Wright throws it down hard.
And with Prez, you get it all. Outstanding passes to his guys who have clean looks at the basket.
Golden State's gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. There's the steal, and there's the call on Durant. That's his first foul.
It's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Anderson Varejão's checked in for Pachulia. Then for the Grizzlies, Randolph comes in for Brandon Wright, and Parsons subbed in for Troy Daniels. Prez kicks to Young. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. The shot's good from Randolph.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
The Warriors lead it. Outside, Green. Livingston. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
And after a scoreless first quarter, he's finally finding the range here in the second.
Young outside. Now here's Prez. He's covered by Livingston.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Outside, Green. Outside, Durant. Back to Green. 6 to shoot. Goes up the baseline. That one a little long. Grizzlies have gotten all but one of their 7 shots in the second quarter to drop. Pretty impressive. Parsons dishes to Prez. On 7, Draymond Green pulls it in.
My goodness, how about that miss? I mean, that's 2 easy points that they just given away.
Durant, no good.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Young with no one around. And he gets the kind bounce as that one drops in for him. Young's got his first bucket of the night.
Oh, and the D can't back off of Young. When they do, he hits them with the pull-up. And really, he epitomizes what a point guard should be. I mean, his skills as a passer might actually be matched by that creativity he shows around the rim.
Well, judging by that jam, Greg, I'd say you're absolutely right.
He also is one of the most skilled finishers in the league. Yet another spectacular play. He is just taking really smart shots and playing within his game right now.
It's stolen by Prez. Here's Randolph. The Warriors pull it in.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
And there it is for him.
Sean Livingston playing within himself. He understands his offense, and to get to his spot, his sweet spot, that's the mid-range.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that has been very close so far. The Warriors on top, leading by just 1. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Good battle going on tonight. What has been the approach?
Well, we're just trying to pack the paint. Those guys are great. So we're just trying to make them see a few guys, get some deflections, and get some easy baskets.
We'll see if we can keep it going in the second half. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
All right, come on in, guys. We can turn this around. Look, I'm fine with our defensive effort, but I know we could be doing so much better on offense. Hey, let's give ourselves a chance on this next possession. Here we go. I want a man running the pick and roll. Set solid screens and read the defense like you've been doing all night and make the best decision you can. We will have a better half if we execute our adjustments. Let's go.
We welcome you back to the beautiful Bay Area with the lights of Oakland illuminating the evening. And we welcome you back to the Western Conference Finals as we get going again. We're seeing a tremendous game from Prez.
Yeah, he was in attack mode from the word go. Came out very aggressively in that first half.
He knew he could have his way with this team, and so far, he's dominated them.
Tipping off the second half, here's David Fizdale's 5. Down low, the tough pair of Zebo and Gasol. Prez out there with Young. And it's Parsons in at the small forward position. Now here's Prez. Stolen by Verejao. It's stolen by Prez. He can't get that one to fall. AT that time from Curry. Durant just inside the line, and the Warriors tack on 2 more.
The defender did his job, but it didn't matter. KD just too big, too good.
The Grizzlies trail by 3. Prez kicks to Parsons. Inside, stolen by Varejao. The drive by Thompson. And it's Durant. That time on the assist by Thompson. Durant's got 5 points now this quarter.
You can't anticipate anything with him because his playmaking is so unpredictable.
And Young kicks to Randall. Back to Young. Randall passes to Prez. Stolen by Varejao. On its way from Curry for 2. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. Let's take this chance now to show you the list of the postseason scoring leaders. Second, Stephen Curry.
And he's taken off on a tremendous scoring streak at the perfect time. I mean, obviously, he's established himself as a premier playoff performer.
The Grizzlies trail by 6. Prez dishes to Randolph. To the middle. And it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. And the Warriors with some changes. West is checked in for Draymond Green. And it's Iguodala in for Durant. And Memphis also making a switch. Davis is checked in for Marc Gasol. 90 seconds now into the second half. Outside, Davis. 4 on the clock. Tries a 3. And good. The three-point shot good from Prez. Prez has got 19 points.
And Prez looking calm and collected from deep there, just burying the outside tray with ease.
Pass to Varejao. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 3 assists in the game. The Grizzlies trail by 5. And Parsons kicks to Randall. To the inside. It's stolen by Curry. Now the Warriors picking it up. Sinks that one from the post. Curry's got 13.
Stephen Curry all over his man. Gets the steal, and then it converts on the offensive end.
Parsons outside. Davis kicks to Young. Varejao against Davis. 6 to shoot. Young outside. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Prez, no good. Warriors leading by 7. Outside Curry. Launches it. Again, Curry missing. The Grizzlies have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. And Parsons kicks to Prez. Young outside. 1:53 left to play here in the third. The shot's good from Randolph.
Zach Randolph is just relentless on the glass. One of the best offensive rebounders we have in the game.
No one near Curry as he lets it go. And into Palm from 3-point range.
He's been on target all night. Here we go.
Let's draw it up. We've had our chances on offense. We need to start capitalizing on it. All right, I want us taking advantage of this offensive mismatch and playing through our man right now, okay? Everything starts with him. Do not hesitate. If you see an opening, take it. Nothing comes easy in the playoffs, gentlemen. Now let's do this.
The same page.
Definitely. He saw some stuff he didn't like out there, and I think taking this time to calm his guys down is the right call.
And the Warriors with some changes. Pachulia comes in for Anderson Varejao. And it's Livingston in for Klay Thompson. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. White, he's checked in for Davis. Ennis comes in for Zach Randolph. Baldwin, he's checked in for Young. And it's Mike Conley in for Prez. Now here's Conley. Ennis kicks to Conley. He feeds it to Parsons. With his first shot attempt, it's rebounded by West. Warriors leading by 8. 1:16 left to play in the third. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Back to Conley. To the middle. West with the steal. Iguodala, the pass to Livingston. He kicks to Pachulia. And it's good, assisting on the play with Livingston. And it's a 10-point Warrior lead.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Ennis kicks to Conley. Down low. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
Grizzlies have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
Shooting 2.
And he can't get the first one. Draymond Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. Durant comes in for Sean Livingston. Marc Gasol is checked in for Memphis. Good on the second free throw. 32 seconds left in the third quarter.
A chance here to go 2 for 1.
But you can't waste time. You have to go quickly.
Here's Conley. AT that time from Curry. And here's Golden State. They're on a 14-6 run. And here is Durant. 7 points in the game. Back to Curry. On deep. That shot off. And we've reached the end of the third. Warriors lead by 9. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. And a moment ago, inside the huddle with head coach Steve Kerr.
Get stops, we get a couple runouts, we get into our flow, all right? Keep the ball moving, keep the intensity.
Steve Kerr asking his guys just to keep up the pace and play unselfishly. Basically, be yourself. Stay a guy, stay in character.
Yeah, I mean, he knows what this team is capable of. Just looking for a couple of plays to really kind of kickstart that engine and give them that little sustainable groove.
And the final period of play just about to start. The incredible shooting pair of Curry and Thompson in the backcourt. A lot of defense at the forward spots with Iguodala and Green. And it's Verjao in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the Warriors' 5. Now Daniels, after the missed 3 from Klay Thompson. Daniels kicks to Gasol. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Gasol's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Grizzlies. Thompson outside. Poked away. Now Daniels pulls it up. They get it again. Right. And he makes good on the layup.
And they've shown a little extra hustle on the offensive glass here in the second half. Second chance points are starting to add up for them, and they can use every one of them.
Now here's Curry. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not so unlucky 13 shots.
He is becoming dangerous from anywhere on the court.
Daniels gets to Conley. Gasol against Verja. Unloads from 13. Counted, and the Warrior lead has been cut to just 5 on the basket from Marc Gasol.
Big shot. As soon as he got an opening, boy, did he let it fly.
He doesn't need a second invitation. If the D's going to give him that much room, he'll jump at the chance to take the hero shot.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Wright dishes to Conley. To Wright, and he banks in the layup. Wright's got 4 this quarter.
Inside is where Wright feels at home. Love his length and soft touch.
Verja with it. Now the feed to Curry. Again, Curry missing. The Grizzlies trail by 5. Conley, the pass to Wright. Back to Conley. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Pass to Daniels. From the arc. Good, and the assist goes to Gasol. Gasol's got 3 assists tonight.
And whenever there's a man open, Gasol will find him. An all-around team player.
The drive by Thompson. Off target from the baseline. The Grizzlies have gone 5 of 6 from the field to start the 4th quarter on a roll. Ennis kicks to Gasol. He nails it, and we're tied up.
Gasol demands the ball when his team needs an important basket. Just remarkable initiative on his part.
Here's Curry. Thompson outside. To the inside. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. Durant's checked in for the Warriors. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Zach Randolph is checked in for Wright. Parsons comes in for Ennis. Young's checked in for Troy Daniels. And Prez is subbed in for Mike Conley. And he can't make the second free throw either. Listen both. And the ball. They're on a 13-4 run right now. Offensive rebound. Young. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. It's on Kevin Durant.
Just a gritty effort down low. The D sometimes has no answer for Young other than to foul.
First one drops, and that gives them the lead.
Yeah, and this squad loves Young, a true leader who knows how to put his team on his back when they need him to.
Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 2-point ball game.
And really, the tension could not be higher right now. And he looked like he was shooting free throws in practice. What a cool customer.
Now here's Thompson. Dishes it to Curry. From deep. A rebound by Young. Grizzlies have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the 4th so far. It's been a great start to this final quarter for them. Shakes them. And he lays lays it up and in. Young's got 4 points this quarter.
Gigantic bucket. You can see why this team trusts Young so much.
Here's Curry. The putback out to Thompson. There is Zhao with a screen on Young. Buries it. And that shot brings them to within just one.
As clutch a shot as I have ever seen.
The difference is he wanted it. There was no way he was letting anybody else take that shot.
Here's Prez. Good.
When this team needs a bucket, Prez commands the ball. That's what you want out of your leader.
Timeout called the Warriors. They're down by 3. There's 38 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And usually you want to go for the 2-for-1 here to maximize the clock.
Go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, guys. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the last time out. He said, guys, this is where legends are made. I know you want it more than that. It's time for you to show it on the floor. You need loose balls, crashing the boards, and D. This is for all the marbles. Let's get it done.
Here's Thompson. We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Mr. Curry fires the 3. Sinks it. A tremendous 3 to tie it up.
You know that he's always going to find a way to get the ball in tight situations like that and knock it down.
Prez kicks to Young. Thompson comes with the double team. 13 feet away. Good!
Big-time bucket there. They've got to play for a stop here with the 2-point lead. Most important thing, no open threes.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. They're losing by 2. 11 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. What do you think, guys?
And it all comes down to this. Still enough time on the clock that they should be able to get a real good look.
A lot of time left, which should allow for a really good shot if they run the right play.
Seconds left in the fourth quarter. And tie game. That is a huge basket right there.
With the game on the line, who better to turn to than Thompson for a big shot? A clutch performer who lives for the big moment.
Prez. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. Timeout called the Warriors.
This is it. Do not take your foot off the gas pedal now, gentlemen. Do not tune this out again.
From deep three-point range. Oh, and he had a chance to win it right there, but couldn't get it to fall. Time expires, and we're going to overtime. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Oracle Arena in Oakland, California. Well, if you love great competition and neck-to-neck basketball action, this one has been a great one. Overtime number one. Getting going right now. Warriors to start out. And always a good ride in these post-regulation battles. This overtime now looking to be an exciting one. All fueled up and ready to go to overtime basketball here, brought to us by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. And Golden State looking at who they've got. It's the Splash Brothers in the backcourt. Draymond Green is out there with Anderson Varejao. And it's Durant in at the free throw. Here's Randolph. Kevin Durant picking up that last basket.
Come on, that's your bread and butter. You can't miss that.
Feeds it to Green. And Gasol sends it back.
Love how Gasol patrols the court, always on the lookout to reject a shot.
Conley dishes to Gasol. Pearson's good, and the assist goes to Gasol. Parsons got it all tied up now for the Grizzlies.
It's as if the defenses have just given up.
I don't think the defense have given up. I just think it's too much offensive firepower to hold in check.
A putback, and Green is right there.
Love to see Draymond amped up in this game and deliver in these situations. That's why this guy is a champion.
Randolph against Green. Gets the bucket and the foul. And it goes on Draymond Green.
Zach Randolph did it again, showing once again how crucial he is to this team.
Young's checked in for Memphis. Prez comes in for Michael Conley.
despite getting hacked there and big on the back end to hit the free throw.
We're in overtime and 90 seconds gone here in what has been a great one so far. Outside for Curry. 6 to shoot from deep. Green. They get it back. Unable to get that one. The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 3 from the floor as we've gotten this overtime period underway. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
The calm attitude of Gasol, not letting the moment overwhelm him. Just taking his time and finishing off the bucket.
Now here's Curry. Thompson outside. Curry setting the pick for Thompson. And the 3 off target. For Memphis, they've gone 3 of 4 on their field goal attempts since the beginning of overtime.
Better to be lucky than good. That pass was just deflected and not stolen. Dodged the bullet there.
Kicks to Young. Durant against Parsons. Back to Young. Puts up a 3. The Warriors pull it in. Green kicks to Curry. It falls! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
You talk about pressure situation. Stephen Curry lives for these moments.
Now here's Fred. Not a lot of room. Connects!
And they do have a foul to give.
Timeout called the Warriors. They're losing by 3. There's 21 seconds left in the first overtime. Action has been terrific. What's your take, guys?
And there's still time left, so they don't necessarily have to go for the 3. A quick, easy bucket inside will do.
You know, the last thing you want to do is force something up here. Take what the defense gives you and go from there.
Durant. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
And KD at times in his career shooting over 10 free throws a game. One of the best in the league at working himself to the line.
Kevin Durant. 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that brings them within 2 here. Durant hits them both.
Kevin Durant, a 4-time scoring champ. That award based on points per game average. If you go by total points in a season, he's led the league on 5 separate occasions.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
Cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
And really, Quez is a fantastic player, a true leader on the floor who his teammates look up to.
So he can't get either to fall. They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point. And that will put them up by 2.
What I like about Marc Gasol, you get everything. Scoring, passing, block shots, rebounding. He's the total package. Huge shots. Tremendous job stepping up in a big way for them at the stripe.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. They're behind by 3.
This is it. Do not take your foot off the gas pedal now, gentlemen. We just talked about it.
Necessarily have to go for the 3. A quick, easy bucket inside will do.
You know, the last thing you want to do is force something up here. Take what the defense gives you and go from there.
It's Curry outside. Off target from downtown. And now they foul and stop the clock.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
Misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. He's able to hit the second one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Now the pass to Varejao. Durant dishes to Curry. Curry with another miss. So a close game sees Memphis take this one. And now they're sitting on a commanding 3-1 lead. They've grabbed this series by the throat, Greg.
And Kevin, I don't think they're going to let it go. You can see the determination they had tonight. They don't want to drag this series out. They want to get this thing over with.
That concludes this broadcast of the Western Conference Finals. For Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching. We'll see you next time. We'll see you next time.
Yo, Steve.
What's going on, Prez? Ernie and the guys in the studio want to talk to you.
All right, let's get it.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Thank you, Kevin. Now we move on to our Jordan Player of the Game, Prez.
Hey, this is Kenny, man. A close one tonight, but you guys pulled it out with the win in overtime. How did you keep your composure during the ups and downs?
You know, I think we just looked to each other for support and basically just try to feed the hot hand. We know, we're a talented group, and if we stick together and play our kind of basketball, we'll be able to win close games like this one more often than not,
Well, we're a talented group here with Shaq, myself, and Ernie, but we can't win close games. But good job, man.
Come on, man. You got to give yourself a little more credit.
Okay, a little bit.
And thanks for watching tonight's coverage of the NBA Conference Finals, and there's more coming your way. For Shaq, for Kenny, Ernie Johnson. See you later, everybody.